So I'm going to be talking to some buds, Seventh Sign. Now, Seventh Sign, good band here in Albuquerque. They got some stuff coming up that is going to air, and we are going to film that Boys in the Box live. But anyway, we're going to have them on first, talk to them, find out a little bit about them, because basically it's just all for you. Well, what else is happening out there in the world? Presidential debates are happening. Also, the vice presidential debates are happening. I don't know what you think. Who do you think's going to do better? I like how Perot talked. He really kicked ass. He has a way with people. You know what I mean? Isn't that cool? Anyway, the vice presidential, Dan Quayle doesn't cut it for me. I'm sorry, but anyway. I want to encourage all you fucking 18-year-olds out there to vote, because you can make a difference. Don't figure that one vote, what am I going to do, vote? I'm not going to make a difference. How's that? Get out there and vote and do something. You guys can make a difference. You're the voice of the youth, and that's why we're bringing it here to you all. Anyway, with the festivities starting out tonight, the first band is here from Albuquerque, of course. They are called Seventh Sign, and we're going to bring all these crazy guys out here. They just all got out of prison, I understand, but oh well. Let's hope nothing bad happens here tonight. Anyway, too bad there's no girls here tonight, or else you'd see some really moshing. Anyway, I'm going to bring them up here, and we're going to introduce them to all of Albuquerque. So, Seventh Sign, if you are in the house, feel free to gracious the lovely boys in the box couch, if you may. Here we are as Seventh Sign now approaches the couch. Now they're on the spotlight. All right, how are all you guys doing tonight?
Just fine, how are you? Just fine, how are you?
Okay, so obviously you guys are Seventh Sign. I didn't get that wrong, right? That's okay, I'll get a chair. My buddy Pat will get me a chair, won't you? Anyway, cool, that way you guys are like, pretend you're at my apartment, right? We had a kegger and stuff and everything like that. Anyway, so tell us who you are, basically. Thank you, the very good man Pat. Tell me who you are and what you guys do in the band, and generally how long you've been playing, you know, with the band or playing music in general.
My name's Dan Rivera. I play the electric spoons. No, actually, I play the electric guitar, but gosh, I've been with the band since it started. We started back in February of this year, yeah, so me and Greg started the whole thing and incorporated everyone else, and really, you know, it didn't actually become a project until everybody else was involved, but it's going really well, so.
Cool, right on. What about you? Go ahead and pass this around.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we've been together, what, about 8 months now or so? Going on 8 months, and
8 months going on 10 years?
Yeah, you know, that's one of those things, you know, bands, and I play drums. My name is Richard Nance, and I don't know, we're just trying to make a lot of really good racket, man, that comes from the heart, you know, and it's cool, and I don't know, Glenn, take it away.
Hey, I'm Glenn Krause, and I play bass with these guys, and I was the last one to be initiated into the band, and I'm very glad that I was, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be at home watching TV. Yeah, that's go Doogie, yeah. And this guy has lots to say, so I won't waste any of his time.
Good evening, my name is Greg Anaya. I'm the vocalist of this unit here, and the reason we hired Glenn is because he's the tallest of all of us. We wanted to make sure we had a really tall bass player. We've been, like, as Rich said, we've been together 8 months now. And the unit is really coming together really well. We're very happy with the progress that we're making. We're going to be shooting a video this coming Saturday at a place called Confetti's. So we'd like to invite you out there. Have a good time. It's going to be great. We got a few little surprises that we're gonna kind of throw in your face. But is there anything? What did you?
I asked you. You say you have a video coming out, right? Well, who else is going to be able to see this video? What's the video shoot for? Who's it for, I should say?
It's for Glenn.
Okay. So it's all for you, dude. It's all for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, what it is, we're going to obtain footage mainly from this show, and hopefully we can use it for a lot of different things, not only for Boys in the Box and Channel 27 in general, but as well, hopefully for some future MTV stuff. We have an awesome and a very cool dear friend of ours working with us. His name is Dave Stabley, and he's working for the band as well. He does a lot of video animations and stuff for us, so.
Yeah, I want to say a hearty hi out there to Dave Stabley. He's done some stuff for us when we were in the...
Dave, he's back there on the other side of the camera.
Yeah.
Say hey!
Hello, Dave!
Yeah!
Hello! Anyway, thanks for coming out, Dave. We hope the girls and everybody are treating you right. Okay, great. Anyway, the next gig, you guys, of course, is that video shoot. And also tell me, we have some close personal friends of ours who are Angels in Exile. You guys are going to be jamming with them Halloween. Tell me about that. Tell me about what time it's going to start.
Yeah, probably they'll go on about 9:30, I think, or maybe if there's, I'm not sure, there might be 3 bands or just 2, but we played with them before and they're great guys, good band.
Totally cool.
Very
And that's-
heavy. Oh man, I love it.
That's going to be an awesome gig. It's going to be the first annual Confetti's Headbangers Ball.
It's gonna be really cool. They're gonna do the early show, and then there's gonna be like a big huge contest and all that for a costume and all that, and then we play after that. So I think it's just gonna be 2 bands.
Well, that's going to be fucking bitchin'. I mean, we got some good shows coming up. Now, I mean, interesting that you should say that MTV does have a Headbangers Ball. Why can't Boys in the Box have their own kind of ball? That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to be filming Angels that night, but we'll be getting you guys too and put you on and bring music to the masses out there. One thing I want to stress in general, I know my producer does, I know the show does, is we want to really support local talent out there. And we don't really like, well, speaking for me, I don't like, a lot of bands that do cover tunes as much. I like a lot of local original stuff, and if we get that kicking ass here, then it ought to turn out to be pretty well. I had a guy call me last 2 weeks on a show from LA. He said the thrash bands, good bands, original music bands, it's all you see out in Cal, right? And he came out here, he was expecting something totally different. He caught out a lot of you guys, he caught out Angels, totally kicked his ass. I mean, he was like, yeah, it's good that you guys are bringing it up and doing local bands and all that stuff because it's great, At least you guys are coming from the heart doing your own songs and stuff. But you guys have taken it one step further and done videos, right? We've even, we showed some stuff a while back of you guys and videos and stuff, and
In fact, what we're trying to do right now is incorporate video. We have incorporated into our show videos that work well. They actually correspond with the lyrics that we have written, and so we utilize 4 video monitors on stage, and it's not for every song like that or anything like that. But what we're trying to do is for the message that we're trying to send across to people, and to try to make people think nowadays. The image is helping out. The images are helping out a little bit in that respect. So.
Exactly. It's not only just a musical thing, as well as a visual thing. If everything works right, we'll be shooting probably a 100-inch video screen projection on Halloween as well. So that's kind of just one of the little surprises and stuff, along with pyrotechnics and stuff like that. So.
Okay, now the most obvious question, are you guys going to dress up for Halloween while you jam?
We're all going to try to do our best to look like Dan.
Since I'm dressing like Ronald McDonald, we're all in a world of hurt. No.
Well, so they're going to look like him. Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that really interesting? Well, anyway, what kind of message do you want to give out there to the people of Albuquerque, especially the kids that are old enough to get in the clubs, the guys trying out bands, the guys, wanting to get some local talent and shit going? What do you recommend to them, and what basically do you want to bring out to Albuquerque through your music and your stage?
Well, basically, throw the egos aside. This town, all the musicians, we need to work together. We really need to, despite the different styles and all that, we just all need to really help each other out and go for it and, see if we can change the original music scene in this town.
It's just like I said before. Not one band alone is going to do it. I don't care how bad they are. It's going to take a bunch of bands doing the same thing, making their original show a real original show, making it more than just the average show. So it's going to take a lot of bands doing the same thing to actually get Albuquerque recognized as a spot on the map where bands are getting signed.
There's already a buzz happening. It is.
It's going to take a lot of people too to come and see original bands.
More than 2.
Well,
Get your butt out of the couch. Not necessarily this couch. You can stay this one.
yes.
But go see them. Go support the band. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Check them all out, man.
And what's good about the Albuquerque scene is that there are some good bands here. I mean, the music that's coming out of this place right now, it's blowing me away. I think it's very, it's awesome. And I've been like all over the place, and it's like I said, it's starting to happen here, and I'm very proud of it. Proud to be back home.
Well, cool. Well, I tell you what, you say Albuquerque hasn't been noticed yet. Maybe it has. Albuquerque's the only friggin' town I know where MC Hammer almost gets assassinated. I'm telling you guys, man. Albuquerque is the only place. You have people in Florida, you have people in China talking about, you hear about Albuquerque? They almost shot MC Hammer. Place is getting vicious. Anyway, Seventh Sign, I want to thank you guys for doing our gracious couch. Feel free to hang out. Our place is your place.